So this is it, is it?
I'm afraid it's true, Quickthorpe, and I'm sad to see you go.
Sounds great, but what am I supposed to do?
The village has chosen you, Quickthorpe, to go out to the far reaches of these cursed lands and seek out the four beasts who are guarding the lost jewels of Balkane. These jewels are the key to the future of our people. Once you have destroyed these beasts and recovered the jewels, our village will be free from their tyranny.
How will I know where to find these jewels?
You already know about the ice giant who is ruling the frozen lands just outside the walls of our village. We are pretty sure that he's got the emerald. Previous expeditions have reported there are probably only 3 other lands on Balkane. There is no doubt in my mind that the jewels are out there, one for each beast, and one beast in each land.
But I don't know what these jewels look like.
According to our village historian, there are 4 jewels. Each contains a special power which controls the essential life forces of Balkane. The emerald contains the power of fertility and spring. You should recognize it by its beautiful green color. The diamond, well, we all know what a diamond looks like. It represents eternity, apart from being a girl's best friend. Anyway, the diamond is said to hold the power of mist and rain. The sapphire is a deep dark blue jewel containing the power of the water. Legend says that an ugly gorgon is keeping it at the bottom of the sea. Then there is the red ruby, which contains the power of fire and shadows. They're all out there somewhere. Now it's up to you to bring them back to me.
Do you have any last words of advice?
Everyone has given you their blessings. As for myself, the talisman I now give you is not only a good luck charm, it will also protect you from spirits and other evil entities during your quest.
You don't think there's been some mistake, do you?
I've been asking myself the same question, but the fact of the matter is that all the other village people are either too busy or just not interested. If you persevere and remember at all times to keep your mind pure and your heart true, I believe you will succeed.
I've had enough of this chit-chat. I'm going now.
Give 'em hell, Quickthorpe.
It looks just like the ones I've seen in picture books. I'll bet it was a really nice boat in its day. I really do like the autumn-coloured leaves in this forest.
The large chair, with a fluffy rolled pillow, looks like it might have seated a fat-bottomed princess.
At last, my dear child, you have released me from this terrible prison. I have been waiting for you for so long, and now that you're here, well, I'm not at all disappointed.
Let's get naked and take a swim in the lake. You first.
You know I'd love to. It would be just the thing to wake me up after this long sleep. But there is no time to waste. Your people are waiting on you. And frankly, so am I.
You're putting me on. I can see right through you.
This is no time for silly jokes. I'm as serious as can be. Listen carefully now to my words. I know that you have been chosen by your people to seek out and destroy the terrible beasts who possess the lost jewels. For it is only the safe return of these jewels to your people, and the death of those 4 beasts that will bring back life and harmony to Balkane. However, things are not really as they seem. The origins of this matter go far back to the time of the Ancient Ones. And if my intuition serves me well, I'd say that an old friend is up to some of his nasty old tricks again.
But who? What kind of creature are you?
I am Cymbeline, the goddess of the lake, and the spirit of spring, all wrapped up into one hot little package.
You're the first spirit I've ever met. In person, that is. Is that why you're green and transparent and glowing all over? Or have you recently visited Chernobyl?
None of this is really important right now. What really matters is that I return you the favour for having healed this old boat and freeing my soul.
That sounds like a good deal to me. What do you propose to do?
What to do? That's a very good question. The problem is that I haven't a clue. I've got it. Take a small piece of my spirit, like in a little orb. That way I can come along with you. Oh, I'm so excited.
Great, let's go.
Not so fast, you eager beaver. Remember, this piece of me is only alone, so you'll have to bring it back. You can't expect me to always have my parts scattered all over.
I've had enough of talking to spirits for one day.
Cymbeline's little spirit is delicate and fragile, so please handle her with care.
I like her. Yes, I do.
This sensual form, standing before Quickthorpe, is none other than Cymbeline, the goddess of the forest.
I don't feel like talking to anyone or anything right now.
In the ancient times, Cymbeline was also known as the Spirit of Spring.
Hold on there fast, Freddy. Where are you off to in such a hurry?
No place special, I'm just doing a little sightseeing in the forest.
The forest is a dangerous place when you don't know your way.
Thanks for your concern, but I'll be fine, really.
We can play this game all day if you like. I've got all the time you need.
He's a jolly-looking character.
I don't trust the look of this guy at all.
Tell me, sir, what are you doing here?
I can tell from your smile that you're new to the forest's edge. If you wish to enter or go anywhere from here except back to where you came from, it's going to cost you. Personal belongings, valuable objects will do just fine. I presume that you are carrying something valuable.
Oh, sure, I've got loads of stuff in my pockets.
Then would you be so kind as to hand over your most precious piece?
Would you accept an IOU payable on my return?
I take payment in advance, and that's non-negotiable. However, I do thank you for calling to my attention your possible return, dubious as that may be. It so happens that some unpleasant little creature made off with a beautiful necklace, which I hold dearly. If you should ever find this item and return it to me, I would be happy to work out some exchange in your favor. After all, I may be a thief, but I am foremost a gentleman.
Sorry, I'm flat broke. I'll come back some other time.
By all means, as you wish. I am a man of leisure, and I have all the time you need.
Oh, there you are, sweetie. Are you back so soon? Why don't you come up to my room? It's so warm and cosy.
Alas, my little sparrow, the destiny of our people is resting in my hands. And though your soft words rip through my aching heart, I must not be distracted.
Oh, well, suit yourself, you little worm.
The gate is the only way in or out of the village. Inside, there is safety and warm cider with family and loved ones. Outside, the world is hostile, and chances for survival are few.
There you are, Wynette. Please open the gates and let me back in.
Quickthorpe, you should be ashamed of yourself. Now go away.
I've changed my mind. I want to come back up to your warm and cosy room.
Quickthorpe, please go away. You're embarrassing me.
It is one of the paths leading away from the village.
I wish I could just throw myself into that icy cold stream and put an end to it all right here and now. But I can't swim. I'd rather save the pocket space for things I'll really need. That's odd. I didn't really expect to see anybody out here. Good day to you, sir.
And a good day to you, young squirt. I don't mean to alarm you, but haven't you strayed a bit far from Mummy and Daddy?
Well, I haven't gotten very far yet.
Where are you off to, if you don't mind me asking?
For starters, I'm off to waste the ice giant, and get back the emerald. Then I'll be heading out to some new lands for adventure. You know, going to new places, meeting interesting people, and then killing them. I guess I won't be home for lunch.
It just so happens that as a hunter, I get about these lands quite a bit, and I must say, you've got your work cut out for you. This country's no cakewalk, and with all the hoodlums and freaks out there, you're going to attract a lot of attention, especially dressed like that.
I'll just have to take my chances. And as for dress sense, I can see Armani isn't your middle name.
I guess we both look conspicuous. However, I have a weapon.
Let's strip down to our skivvies and take a swim. Oh, I forgot, I can't swim.
You're crazy. It's a good way to catch pneumonia and a one-way ticket to Casket Town.
What's on the other side of the bridge?
There's nothing but open country, some forest and small game. It's not the best territory for hunting, but I do keep myself busy. Just the same, you better not stray too far. You could get lost.
It's been great talking. Have a nice day. That old bridge doesn't look very sturdy. I don't see anything else of interest. Looks like there's a couple of stones sticking out of the water. This part of the river looks especially dangerous. This part of the river looks especially dangerous. The current is even stronger out here. Come on, that sign is much too far away for me to read. Come on, that's... Come on, that's... Welder's place. There aren't many chili peppers left on this tree. It's amazing that chili peppers can even grow in this climate. These are my chili peppers now. This old house looks spooky.
A lantern is hanging from the porch of the old house. A closer look reveals nothing more of interest. Quickthorpe takes the lantern without even asking.
There's a doorbell I can ring to see if anyone's home. There doesn't appear to be anyone home. It looks like it's in good working order. I really shouldn't take somebody's doorbell. It's a cat! Yuck! I hate cats! No way. Nobody ever said anything about taking a cat.
Quickthorpe may dislike cats, but not that much.
Yikes, I take that back. This cat's got evil eyes, and a third one on its back. Oops, that's not an eye. It's a cat! Yuck! That must be how I get into the house. I don't see the point in taking that.
A closer look reveals nothing. Quickthorpe is not scared of ghosts. but he's going to have a hard time getting into the old house. A ghost has emerged from the cat, scaring the crap out of Quickthorpe.
I'd rather save the pocket space for things I'll really need. That's not exactly what I had in mind. I don't think that's a good idea. Right, this place is crawling with cats. That explains the aroma. It looks like a potpourri of leaves. These leaves are particularly nice to look at.
Quickthorpe takes the leaves from the pot. A closer look reveals nothing more of interest.
I'll bet these books are on black magic and devil worship. The old hag doesn't seem to mind me taking this book. I'm afraid those books would just get me into serious trouble. From the smell in here, I'd say the old hag's stirring up a nasty brew. How does the saying go? Curiosity killed the cat? It's a bag of bird seeds.
Quickthorpe takes the bag of seeds. The old woman's name is Wilda. She is known to have certain powers.
My name is Quickthorpe and I'm off to kill the ice giant.
Yeah, I know who you are, Mr. Big Hero. You know you'll never succeed in finding those jewels.
How do you know these things?
It's my job to know these things. It's what I do. You see, to some people I'm a witch, but to others I'm a fortune teller and a healer. Tell me, Quickthorpe, what am I to you?
You're beautiful. Don't ever change.
You little bastard. I'll fix you good for that.
Wow, what was that? I'd like to try again. Why do you live alone out here in the frozen lands?
Because out here there's no one to bother me, except for lost children like you.
Speaking of lost children, what are you cooking in the pot?
And my recipes are a secret, but I always have a pot boiling in case someone unexpected comes by for dinner. I see you are such a frail child. Why don't you rest here a while so Welder can put some meat on those bones? After all, you'll need lots of strength if you want to kill the ice giant.
I'd rather kiss your cat's third eye.
That's not a problem. I can arrange that for you.
That's terribly kind of you, but no thanks.
I think then we have nothing left to say to one another.
Can you tell me how to kill the ice giant?
I'm afraid I can't tell you that, but I will let you keep all the things you've stolen from me.
Welda keeps her essential cooking ingredients handy by the fireplace.
I see she goes for powdered toenails and expensive cognac. I'd like to, but I won't be 21 until next May.
Quickthorpe had best not be fooling around with those things.
Stay away from my kitty cat.
Quickthorpe had best not be fooling around with those coontails. A couple of raccoon tails are hanging from the wall.
Okay, so I screwed up again, but my girlfriend will never forgive me, so can't you pretty please put me back in the game?
No one is to touch my kitties. How dare you play with my pussy?
I could snoop around in the cellar without anyone finding out. There doesn't appear to be a lock on the door. I hope no one mistakes me for a burglar. Wow, it's like a dungeon down here. Well, what have we here? It looks like a bunch of old useless junk. So, this is where she keeps her broom. I wonder if it flies.
Quickthorpe should not deprive Weldon of her only broom.
This is an interesting object. What is it?
This gold statuette is a very old and valuable object dating back to prehistoric times. The statuette cannot be used in this fashion. I don't suppose anybody will notice that you've taken it. Black magic and witchcraft will only corrupt Quickthorpe's innocent soul.
There's a neatly coiled piece of rope on the ground. Looks like a strong piece of rope.
That is beyond the range of Quickthorpe's natural abilities. This could come in handy in the future. The staircase is the only entrance and exit to the cellar.
I could snoop around in the cellar without anyone finding out. Closing a door behind you is just plain good manners.
Quickthorpe cannot take the cellar door.
We can play this game all day if you like. I've got all the time you need. I admire your enthusiasm, young man, but you have only to pay the toll if you wish to pass me. Yes, this is quite a rare piece. It'll do just fine. I wish you a pleasant day. There's one born every minute.
You're an odd-looking sort of fellow.
Tis a matter of opinion, my little friend. After all, everything's in the eye of the beholder.
So tell me something I don't know.
Did you know that you're close to the place where all fruits of all dreams come to bear? And this is nothing but a mere illusion of beauty. Did you know that you're nothing other than the seeker of a dream, and that a dream is nothing more than a figment of your imagination? Till we meet again, my friend, and only then.
A young sprig, which will one day grow into a beautiful tree, is all that remains of the mysterious Grim. It's quite symbolic, isn't it?
That doesn't do anything. Maybe I shouldn't. Who knows? It might grow into a great tree one day.
A magpie is busy arranging its nest.
That's a really wide crack on the side of the tree.
A closer look reveals that the tree is actually hollow. A magpie is busy arranging its nest. That is beyond the range of Quickthorpe's natural abilities. It's a bag of bird seeds. The sack is completely empty now.
I suppose an empty sack could always be useful. That would not be a nice thing to do. Well, what do you know? There's a necklace in this nest.
This necklace is made of pearls. It must be very valuable. Quickthorpe is not able to do that. Quickthorpe takes the pearl necklace from the magpie's nest.
It's a dead tree stump, all right, but then I never saw a tree stump that wasn't dead. It looks like a lever of some sort. This is definitely good engineering. This is definitely... Wow! I must have triggered a secret lever mechanism.